Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. So if you're new to this channel, I just usually share some of the things that I used to change my lifestyle in the past 2 years by building a healthy routine. I go into the gym and buy reading books, and occasionally I share some of the fun things happening. So today I am going to a new restaurant called Whey, and I think they opened less than 6 months. All of a sudden becomes one of the most popular restaurants in Hong Kong. The concept is modern European cuisine by Singaporean influence. So the chef is from Singapore and he combines his experience in Australia and Europe with his upbringing in Singapore. It's a very interesting concept and I've heard a lot of good things about this restaurant. Can't wait to try it. Let's go! So today I'm at this new restaurant called Whey. It's very popular since it's open. What I found very interesting is the name of this restaurant, Whey. Whey is actually a byproduct when you are trying to make some cheese. Usually in other restaurants this will go to the dustbin, but here they actually make it as a sauce. I can't wait to see how other ingredients they are going to use in the Singaporean cuisine to make it as modern European dishes. Their tasting menu is around 10 dishes, a little bit more than 1,000 at the price tag. There's some very fun ones like the back deck, New Territories pork rib. I think that's one of the things that they are going to combine the Singaporean influence.
We have a tasting menu for you tonight, which is based on Chef Barry's signature dishes. From all 9 courses, we have one add-on course, which is the Hopper style blackboard. It's one portion for 2 different dishes, so basically it's a sharing fish course, which is will coming together with your main course. You can choose your main course, which is the pork bakute, pork rib, which is one of the signature of Chef Barry, or the Kagoshima A4 steak lamb. Choose your dessert, which is the brown butter ice cream, or the Mao Shanwang durian ice cream.
Which one would you recommend? The desserts and this one.
Bakute is another signature of Chef's Berry. If you would like to have something signature, I recommend the pork one. From the dessert, the Mao Shanwang durian is very nice as well.
So these are your snacks. So for your first snack, you'll be having a tart. It's a sweet and sour vegetable salad from Singapore. It has papaya, carrot, and beetroot. At the top, there is some coriander emulsion. The second snack will be the koi pie tea. It's a Peranakan snack. Inside there is some chopped mackerel, lightly torched with some pomelo and chinchillon emulsion. And the last one will be the crispy chicken skin with some chicken liver and grape jam. So I recommend you to start with this one first, second, and third. Also, first course we have local baby cherry tomatoes. They're served with a ginger flower jelly and consomme. And they shop for a little bit of sorrel emulsion and paste. So this is ginger flower. Please don't eat this. This is only for decoration. The ginger flower has no heat or spice. It's actually quite floral and perfumy. That's what you're going to get. So we're having the whole spring base with fresh oysters underneath. On top we have a crystal caviar with some whey yogurt on top.
This is our first dish, it's an oyster. There's a lot of textures in it and the oyster is very fresh as well. Some of this.
So for your next course, you'll be having a flour clams. There is some green duck as well. Finish off with some clam broth, bamboo shoot, and some spring herbs as well. So before you have it, please stir.
This is our second dish. I think it's a clam. It has the taste of a clam, but it also has some very unique taste of. I think it only happens in Asia.
This will be a homemade brioche bread. Sambal kalua is actually black nut emulsion. So you need the bread with the open emulsion on side.
What's this?
It's a black nut with caramelized onion.
What does it look like when it's not like this?
Oh, it's like a little bit like a chestnut.
Chestnut, yeah.
Black nuts.
They have a house-made brioche, and then there's a very special thing here. It's called black nuts. It's from Singapore, and after they opened it's like this. It's a brioche. So it has a more natural kind of smell. A little bit sweet. I've never tried this before. It has some sweetness. Let me put it together with the brioche. It's so special though. When it's together with the brioche, it's very good.
The jackfruit emulsion, just some carrots on the bottom to give some texture, and the prawn, the crispy prawn on the top.
This is the scallop dish. More on the sweet side, but they combine the sweetness of what kind of sauce? Oh, jackfruit sauce. I think that's very Singapore as well. And it has a little bit of acidity in the jackfruit.
So for your main course, you will be having the new territory pork ribs. That will be the pork ribs. That will be the pork loin. And over here will be the pork heart. At the side, you will be having quickly blanched cabbage. Inside there is some fermented cabbage. At the bottom, you will be having a black garlic puree. Finish off with some roasted pork chew, white pepper. So this is our chef's various version of pate.
Which part is the signature Singaporean dish?
The sauce.
What's this again?
That's the pork loin.
The pork loin. This is the.
Pork rib and pork heart.
This is the.
That will be the black garlic puree. And over here will be the herb salad to enjoy with your main course.
We both chose the signature main dish. Chef's home take at one of the most signature Singaporean dishes, the bak kut teh. That's in the sauce. We tried. There's a special peppery taste in it. They advise us to eat together with the salad, balance the taste.
So this course, we have a curry laksa konjac rice. On the top, there are some blood cockles, a bit of crispy garlic. Middle of the table, we have roast prawn that is slightly grilled. We serve it with the head, so you can either choose to enjoy it on its own, or you can infuse the juice of the head into the rice.
How did you come up with this idea that you want to do a restaurant with modern European cuisine with Singaporean influence?
Throughout my journey as a chef, I've always learned of techniques from French restaurants and also European-driven restaurants. It was only the recent 2 years that I really want to do something more towards my roots.
Where were you working before?
My very first job was in a French restaurant called Joao Robuchon in Singapore. A lot of discipline
Yeah.
to be in the kitchen,
Hong Kong is a great place. Like almost all the new restaurants these days, it's like a French techniques with some kind of other culture influence. Right? You are this Singaporean, and I think Han Gu is Korean. I follow all the chefs, and also Mark. I follow him. Yeah, somebody. And then he first came here like in May. I was like, okay, another new restaurant. Then there's somebody else who works in the F&B industry told me that you should just go before it's too popular. I booked this table like 2 months ahead of time.
I'm so sorry.
Say hi. Thank you so much.
So just now we got the chance to talk to the chef, and this dish is the curry laksa konjac rice. I think it's super special. When I look at it, it looks like a risotto or something. But the texture of the konjac itself, way more chewy than rice. And the laksa mixed very well together with it. He recommends us to eat the prawn together with the rice. The prawn is very good as well.
Coconut.
For your pre-dessert, we have our soursop sorbet, which is coming with fresh coconuts, some coconut crumble, and lime zest on the top.
So this is our pre-dessert, something served in a coconut. I like the way they do it. It almost feels like everything you can taste a bit of Singapore, right? Even the dessert.
For dessert, you'll be having a brown butter ice cream with fresh mango underneath. On top, we have a milk crepes with some candied walnuts. Top will be a durian ice cream with a crystal caviar on top, and on the bottom we have some milk crepes.
So this is my dessert. It's a durian-based ice cream. I have struggled a lot and thinking whether I should order this or not, but they convinced me. It will be my second time trying any kind of durian-based, because I used to not really enjoy durian that much. Hope that they do it in a way that it will be very delicious. They have some caviar on top as well. Surprisingly, it's very good. First taste, there's a comparatively strong durian taste, and then the caviar melts in your mouth. Combines super well with, I think it's some soft like crystal things at the bottom. It's a good choice.